Hi, everybody. So what I want to share with you today is how to use our daily and weekly activity tracker. So you're going to find this in the files section of our team page. And this is what you want to do to get your business on track. And it's something that you want to keep doing just week after week after week. These are the habits and the practices that are going to get your business to where you want it to be. So I have like a little grabby baby up here trying to steal my phone. So when you're looking at this tracker, the way you want to look at it, use it, is that at the top, it has my why. So every week you want to fill that in for why you are doing this. Why are you trying to build a business? Is it to spend more time with your kids? Is it to save money? Why? Every week I want you to write down why you are doing this. The next thing down is your weekly affirmation. So this is your chance to give yourself a pep talk. You know, on mine for this week, I wrote, I can do this. I am balanced. The reason why I wrote the I am balanced is because I have been struggling the past couple of weeks with figuring out how to build this business while still being home with my kids and not feeling like I'm ignoring them while I'm working. So figuring out how to balance that is what I've really been working on. So that's why I wrote it down, because I want to remember that every day. My target market, you want to write down who you are trying to reach. Is it moms? Is it working moms? Is it stay-at-home moms? Is it new moms? Is it moms who have kids that are a few years old? You know, who is your target market? Who are you trying to reach this week? Now, the next thing, you know, when you're going down that left-hand column, these are all things that you should be doing daily. So the next page is things that you should be doing weekly, but this first page is things that really should be done every day. So the first one there is your workout and your Shakeology. So every day you want to be drinking your Shakeology or your Energize, and you want to be being a product of the product. That means actually using these things. It's really hard to genuinely recommend something to someone that you aren't yourself using. So remember every day to get in this habit. If you want to be able to post results, you have to do the things that are going to get you the results, right? So really making sure you are being true to yourself and true to why you started this in the first place, and not neglecting yourself during this process. So doing your workouts every day and doing your shake and drinking your Shakeology every day. The next thing down there is your stories. So if you haven't already been doing stories, or you're only doing 1 or 2 a day, this may sound crazy, but really you want to be building your stories up to 6 to 9 a day. You don't really want to be doing too much more than that, because then that might get a little bit like too much for people. They might be like, I don't have time to look through all of this. Hi, you want to come down? Come see Mama. Come here. You want to be in the video? Come on, you can say hi. Oh, yeah. Come on. There we go. Here's Matt. This is my why, right? And don't you everybody want to be home with their baby? Okay. So, oh, there's Jacob. Everybody's saying hello. Okay. So anyway, so with your stories, right? So if you're only doing 1 or 2 stories a day right now, it may seem kind of crazy when I say you want to build up to 6 to 9. But it's really not that hard to do. So if you're only doing 1 or 2 stories right now, I want you to think about every time you think of something to do for stories, take 3 pictures of those things. Okay, so when I'm doing my workout, I set up my phone next to me, or like where it can take pictures, and I take pictures, multiple pictures, while I'm doing my workout every day. And then I post 3 stories just from my workout. To me, posting my stories is part of my workout. It's like part of that same activity. So then the next thing that you want to do is post a healthy meal. Like you're cooking healthy for yourself. So take a picture of the recipe, take a picture of the prep, take a picture of the result. That's 3 stories right there. So already with 2 things that you're doing every day, that's 6 stories. And then you're drinking your Shakeology every day. Take a picture of your Shakeology. That's 7 stories. So in 3 simple tasks that you have to do every day, I just showed you how you can get 7 stories out of that. Okay, so really start doing that. Every day, you should be taking pictures of your workout and posting it in your story, and taking pictures of a healthy food that you're eating and posting it in your story every single day. Okay? So the next thing that you want to be doing is taking up your time during your day is your social media post. So your stories are just like these little snippets of your day, and your social media post is a more meaty piece of content that you want to share with people. It doesn't have to be saying, sign up with me, sign up with me. I posted yesterday about a parenting help book because my target market is moms. So another thing that they want to do is they want to take really good care of their kids. So I don't always post about exercise and nutrition. Sometimes I post about just mom life stuff. And sometimes that gets my best engagement. The next thing that you have to do every day is you have to respond to your likes and your comments and your views. So that means that if you see someone day after day, yeah, you're beautiful, Allie. If you see someone day after day liking your posts, send them a message. Hey, thank you for your support. I'm glad you're liking my posts. What do you find the most helpful? Are you looking for help with nutrition or exercise? This is just a great conversation starter, and it's acknowledging your followers. People love that. They are interacting with you because they want you to see that they like what you're doing. They're giving you an open door. So just now you have to step through it. Anytime someone comments on anything you're doing, you have to respond. So if you post a recipe and they just say something, they just say yum or this looks good, you respond as soon as you see that and you say, thank you so much. Have you tried something like this? Always respond with a question because then they will keep responding to you. So as much as you can when you're doing this stuff, add questions. When you're commenting on anybody's post, end with a question because it's just going to facilitate more conversation. I'm like constantly moving my phone right now. Am I making you dizzy yet? The next thing on there is following up on messages. That's something that you don't have to respond to a message as soon as it comes in, but a few times a day, check in with your messages and make sure you're getting back to people. Post to your challenge group or your ongoing group. So every day, if you have people in the challenge group, they want to hear from you. So even if it's a group that Shannon or myself or someone else is officially running, if you have people in that group, they signed up with you. They want to hear from you. So it's fine that we are doing the bulk of the content because that's what we're here for and we want to support you as you're starting your business. But you need to get in there and be commenting on your people, and you can be commenting on everybody's people, but also doing your own posts too about your life and, advice for your challengers. Let's see. And then the last thing on that list that we want to be doing every day is personal development. So that means getting a book, listening to a podcast, something that you are doing for personal development, because putting yourself out there day after day and posting your posts and taking pictures of yourself, sometimes that can get a little hard. And building a business is hard. You might have weeks where you don't have anybody sign up. You might have weeks where you have 5 people sign up. So listening to personal development and reading personal development will help keep yourself psyched up and help you really believe in yourself. So that's a really, really critical piece to this running your business that I don't want you to neglect. It's a really easy thing to say, oh, I don't need to do that. Oh, I'm just going to cut that out. But if you are having trouble finding time to read, I totally get that, but most of us are driving at some point to drop our kids off somewhere or driving to the grocery store. Get a podcast. They're free, and there's some really amazing ones out there. Mindset Mentor is one that I really like. I follow Build Your Tribe by Chalene Johnson. All of those. So find something that you can do on a consistent basis to keep yourself psyched up for running your business. It's really, really important. So those are the things that you really should be doing every single day to keep yourself on track. Along the bottom of there, I talk about number of new followers, number of new challengers, number of new coaches, and then your success club points for the week and the month. So I don't count a follower unless that person has actually accepted my friend request or has actually followed me. So if I follow someone on Facebook, follow someone on Instagram, or I friend someone on Facebook, I don't count them as a follower unless they either follow me back on Instagram or they accept my friend request on Facebook. So you can track those numbers pretty easily from week to week as far as like how many followers you have and how many friends you have. And I literally write that down because I want to make sure that I'm building my network. Because if you're not building your network, you're going to run out of leads. So it's really important to be consistently building your network. Let's see. So on the next page, I talk about what you should be doing weekly. Now, I don't necessarily have time to do all of these things every single day, which is why I broke this tracker up into daily versus weekly, because I was kind of feeling like, oh my gosh, how am I supposed to get this all done? I didn't have time to do anything extra today. I had such a busy day, and I was really kind of getting frustrated with myself. And so then by breaking this down daily and weekly, it has really helped me to like keep my mind clear. And when I'm not working, I'm not working. That has been the best thing for me. Like knowing that I just have to check off these boxes and my business will grow has been very good for me, because now I get my boxes checked off and then I shut it off and I go and I'm with my family. And that's what we want for all of you, is to be able to find that balance where you are growing your business, but you're also doing other things that you need to do. We don't want this to be an all-consuming thing. So when you are thinking about initiating connections and adding followers, that's something that you should be spending about an hour on in total every week. So what that means is I want to add 25 friends or 25 followers total every week. So I have to spend that time finding people that look like they match my avatar and friending them. And then once they accept my friend request or they accept my follow, or they follow me, I have to then connect with them. So I don't just say, oh, look, they followed me, or oh, look, they friended me, and then just ignore them. I reach out to them. So I go to their page. So every time someone accepts your friend request, you'll get a notification in Facebook. So then you will go to their page, and I want you to find 2 or 3 posts to like on their page. And what that does is then they get a notification, so-and-so liked your post, Joanna liked your post, Joanna commented on your post, and then they're just that much more likely to actually then go to your profile and see what you have going on. And again, if you can find something to comment on their page, again, ask a question. Like if you see something with their kid, oh, wow, I love this picture. How old is your son? Or, oh, wow, where did you take this picture? This is a beautiful spot. Just anything to like get that engagement, that back and forth dialogue with people. Then the other thing that you can do is, depending on the person, if you know them and they accept your friend request, send them a message. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. You look like you're doing great. How has your summer been? You know, always, again, asking questions. So if it's someone that you really don't know at all, maybe you don't send them a message right away, but you still like some stuff on their page. But if you do know them, send them a message and start that connection. I don't, in this first connection, I know I put this on there here, but I've kind of changed this. So I'll have to revise this. In that first message with people, I don't say anything about being a health coach. So because I don't want to be salesy, I don't want it to be like, I don't want them to say, oh, you only friended me because you're a health coach and you want my money. So in that first connection with people, when you've just friended them, I have to change this because I'm still evolving, right? I'm new. I don't mention anything about being a health coach. I just try to connect with them. Now that being said, after you have been friends with them for a couple of weeks, then maybe you could branch out and just say, hey, like, you know, I saw that you've liked a couple of my posts, or I've noticed that you've had a chance to see my stories. I really love this program that I'm doing. And if you ever want to chat about your own goals, please let me know. So I'm going to get into more detail in my next video about actually inviting. So I'm just touching on it briefly right now, but just know that that's coming and know that it's going to be a part of your normal weekly routine. And then the other thing is that your goal is on the bottom of this tracker here. You can see mine is filled out. I'm almost done for the week. I have 2 more spots. You want to invite people to join you in your program every single week. So I think I have like I can't remember, 13 or 15 spots on this page. And my goal is every single week to invite that many people. Now, that being said, like this week, I've invited like 12 people so far, and I've only signed up one. But a couple of these people are planning to start next week. So they just don't have the money, or they know that they don't have the time this week. But if I didn't even reach out to them this week, they wouldn't already have that plan for next week. So every single week you want to be reaching out to people and actually saying the words, I would love for you to join me in this program. I've been loving it, and I'm having so much fun sharing it with other people. So again, I'm going to do a video. My next video is about, inviting and scripting and things like that. So this is just to tell you that these are your weekly goals. So your daily goals are on the front side. Your weekly goals is basically about connecting with people and actually inviting them. But these are things that you really need to be doing every single week to grow your business. So that's all I have for you on this specific topic. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to be revising this sheet, and I'll get it posted because I just found that one thing I want to change. But I hope that you found this helpful, and I hope it gives you some confidence that you can do this, because that's really the most important thing to me. So get your stories going, get your daily posts going, and then start making connections with people, and that will get your business going. So enjoy your day, whatever day you're watching this, and I hope to hear from you soon.